Rainforests are vital to our world, and the RSPB are here at Stockwood Discovery Centre to help raise awareness of this growing problem.
As you'll be aware, the RSPB are a very large environmental charity, and people are normally associated us with birds. So we did a slightly different theme today because we still do a lot for birds. We also do a lot to protect the environment. So we wanted to put together a really fun day for families with young children, highlighting the success of our recent Save the Rainforest campaign in Sumatra. What we've done is we've used the whole site because we've worked quite a lot with Stockwood Discovery Centre and Museums Luton in the past. So the area you see here is the RSPB activity area. So this is where we've got the face painting you mentioned, and we've focused in on tigers, but we've also, by using other areas of the site, so the bee gallery and the medicinal garden and also one of the greenhouses, we've talked about just generally about protecting the environment. So in the greenhouse, we've got an area laid out with the sounds of the rainforest and all our stuffed animals that we're giving as membership gifts. So we've got tigers, agile gibbons and hornbills in this sort of jungly area in one of the greenhouses. So all the people here are aware of what we've done with all the volunteers know what we did with Sumatra, so that if people have got questions, and also when people come in, they're given an activity booklet which explains the campaign, and then there are lots of things that they can take away with them, so there's the kind of things that stay in people's minds.
We're a national charity, and the main thing we do is to encourage people to walk and cycle, mainly from a health perspective, but also it does cover such angles as obviously the environment and congestion, economic angles, but primarily health, as far as we can say here in Luton.
Do you think that's quite a difficult task to do? Because I know they do it in Amsterdam with the cycling, but in England we're so busy.
Well, I'm not sure I'd really agree with that. I think people make time to do what they want to do, and it doesn't actually necessarily take any longer to cycle than it does to drive a car. A lot of journeys are under 2 miles, say 2.5 miles, and you can cycle that very easily. And if you're in an urban area, you can probably do it more quickly on a bike than you can in a car anyway.
Well, what we wanted to do really, we've got the children here today learning about Sumatra, and we really wanted to try and create a rainforest scenario for them with the sounds of the rainforest and the species that they would expect to find in a rainforest, just to help their learning and make it a bit more fun for them.
So you're explaining to the children today about the rainforest. How important is the rainforest today?
Well, the rainforest is one of the most ecologically rich habitats worldwide, and some of the most important rainforests are actually in Sumatra, which is the area where the RSPB has now been involved in. And we talked to them really about the whole interdependencies of that cycle of life, if you like, that without the trees, then the wildlife is not there, and the circle of life doesn't carry on because there's nothing for any of the wildlife to feed off, and the oxygen supplies and things like that. So actually, it just creates an environment that's not supposed to be, if that makes sense. So really we've been trying to talk to them about how rainforests are part of the natural ecosystem in these countries. And they understand it, I think, when you keep it really simple for them.
The RSPB's Family Fun Day here at Stockwood Park has been very informative. It's let us know more about the rainforest, the environment, not only for adults but for children. I'm Charmaine reporting for Local News TV.